S-Man in the building. S-Man in the building. I like to tell y'all about something. I like to talk to y'all about something. I was getting my new debit card, right? I was getting my new debit card. Now I got my new debit card. It didn't came in the mail yet. But I had to change my PIN number because we're heading to a new year 2021, which is my old PIN number. Now don't think that I'm gonna tell you my new PIN number. All right. So in order for me to change my PIN number, I had to have a state ID. Because that's what the assistant said before I had my state ID. So now, the minute he said that I had to have my state ID, the minute he said that I had to have my state ID, I started to go within because something told me something. I had imagined how it was to feel if I were to lose my state ID. My state ID. And I started to pay attention to how I feel. So now, that's when I started to understand something. So y'all gonna have to understand me when I say this right here. Your driver's license, your state ID, your gun license, all that stuff is linked to an emotion. Because would y'all rather feel some type of way if y'all lose it? Take this information and go within. Because that's the way you'll understand me. So now, your high school diploma is linked to an emotion. Your what you call it? Your speak to me, ancestors. You know what? I can tell you right now that this whole world is linked to an emotion. And let me tell you why. If I were the media and I were to say, hey, the world's coming to an end, would y'all rather have this type of emotion? Trust me, media is linked to emotion also. Propaganda is linked to an emotion. This whole world that we're living in is linked to an emotion. So is nature. Yes, of course nature is linked to an emotion. Because it makes you get these emotions. These natural emotions where you feel happy. Nature is linked to an emotion. The Jordans and the Nikes and all that stuff, and the Gucci's and all that stuff, and I don't wear Gucci at all. But anyway, all that stuff is linked to an emotion. Because if y'all see some Jordans and some Nikes that y'all like, y'all gonna start to get this emotion. Where you say, I like those Jordans. I like those Nikes. I want to get some. Those are all linked to an emotion. And so does the clothes that we wear. And like I said in my previous video, that way back when the earth was natural and all natural, not a city in sight, and we first humans existed, we had no clothes. This whole world that we're living in is linked to an emotion. Where do you think the word emoji comes from? Go look. Go look on your keyboard if you have a phone. If you have a smartphone, go look on your keyboard and see if you see that emoji symbol. Click on that and it'll show you all types of symbols, trees, pictures, everything. Not just those yellow faces. It can show you. It can show you all types of things, even flags, like the American flag. That's linked to an emotion. Because if I say this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, would y'all start feeling some type of emotion? Would y'all be free? Will y'all feel like y'all being free? But this ain't the land of the free and the home of the brave. So don't get it twisted. Anyway, everything is linked to an emotion. Oh, video games. Video games. That's linked to an emotion also. All that stuff is linked to an emotion. Emotion. Our phones. Our phones. And you know what? I'm just starting to understand this one now. This stuff, our phones, our new iPhones are linked to emotions. If you say, I want the newest iPhone, you're going to start having an emotion. You're going to start having an emotion where you say that. I told y'all the new iPhones and Androids are coming out. That stuff links to emotions. Understand me. Media is linked to emotions. I said that before. Definitely Instagram is linked to an emotion. Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff, that's linked to an emotions. I can understand that. Take this stuff with y'all and go within. Because that's the only way you'll understand. That's the only way you will understand me. Do not understand me. Understand me. There's 3 types of understanding. Understanding, overstanding, understanding. Regular understanding means you understand, but you're not understanding in some type of way. Let me say it like this. Regular understanding means you understand, but then you don't remember. Overstanding means you understand something that where you are able to explain. I'm overstanding and understanding. Understanding means you understand from within. That's why I say go within, because that's the only way that you'll understand me. All right? So y'all want to understand me when I explain this stuff about emotions. All right? Take this stuff and go within and pay attention to how y'all feel when y'all see all them Jordans and Nikes and those iPhones that come out. Pay attention to how y'all feel. Because I told y'all everything is linked up to an emotion. Emotion. S-Man out.